I teach, and I'm a firm believer that it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And why do I say this? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the money that you need to actually close on your home. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining me. My name is Stephanie, realtor and loan officer. I'm a buyer's agent. I love the buyer's side of the transaction, and so I've been helping my clients to get mortgage ready for years now. Yes, of course, some clients come to me already ready, but the ones that typically come need some assistance or some guidance in how do they go from where they are now to where they need to be to be able to get pre-approved. Now, before I became a loan officer myself, I would help my clients get ready to get pre-approved and then send them off to a lender, a loan officer. But now I am also a loan officer, so I can provide a full service, one-stop shop, custom experience for my clients. That being said, today I want to share something personal about my own financial journey, and I'm doing this as a way to connect with you guys a little bit more on a personal level, and also to show clients and potential clients what is it like to actually save for your home purchase. Because what I find is that there's a couple of things that that is needed to become mortgage ready, and one of them is a good credit score. The other is a qualifiable debt to income ratio. The debt to income ratio is what it sounds like. How much debt do you have in comparison to how much income you make? And then there is savings. Savings is a big factor because you can have a credit score that is out of this world. Yes, let's go with the 750 plus 800 credit score, okay? But without the funds that you need to close, you still won't be able to purchase. Now, there's creative ways of financing, and all this. When you have the credit score, you can be creative with your financing. But I'm talking to people who are looking to purchase their primary residence, or even they're looking to house hack. Maybe they want to buy a home that they're going to live in one side and rent out the other as a way to get into the investing arena. So I'm really talking to those people who are first-time home buyers looking to purchase their primary residence. I find that, a lot of people come to me and, they're ready, they're excited, ready to get started, ready to purchase their home. And then we go through the questions that I can see, so I can see where they are currently. And a lot of times, not having the proper amount of savings is something that I find is happening often. And I know this is due to people, hearing a lot about down payment assistance, which again, and I say again because I've mentioned this in previous videos or even on my Instagram channel that or page, that down payment assistance is amazing and it's there to help those who need it, right? But it's not the end all to be all, and you have to make sure that you're still able to qualify for those things as well. I teach, and I'm a firm believer that it's better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And why do I say this? What am I talking about? I'm talking about the money that you need to actually close on your home. So you need to have not only your down payment, but you need to have closing costs. And one of my binders here are going to be specifically dedicated to saving for down payment and closing costs, because while I am teaching this, I am also on a 2.0 version of my own homeownership journey. So I do have a video on my channel where I talk about my own homeownership journey and basically why I'm not a homeowner yet myself, Okay, so I am actually looking to purchase my first primary residence slash investment property. Okay, so let's talk about this setup here, okay? I this is what I was leading into. So the reason why I have this set up is because I decided to put myself in the shoes of my client who is saying, Steph, I just don't have the money to save. I don't know how I'm going to save this. This is, it's a feels like an insurmountable task. But I've been living on a budget or by a budget for the last, 16 years. And right now, currently, I do it digitally, right? But as of recent, I decided to switch to this cash stuffing method because there was still a couple of things in my own finances that I wanted to tweak a little bit more. And I have been looking for ways to kind of do a little bit better with the budgeting, because yes, while we budget, there's setbacks that happens. There's revamping. Listen, it's personal finance, and that it's called personal finance because it's just that. It's personal. So you got to do what works for you. Now I'm switching to cash stuffing. One, to be an example, to show that it is possible. And this is the most tangible way to do it, without showing my bank accounts. And then this way is also helping with impulse spending and overspending, which I find that with the digital way of budgeting, it leaves too much room and opportunity for that to happen. And to be quite transparent, that was still happening in my finances. So I said, let me try this way. And I'm telling you, I've only been doing it for the last couple of weeks, and it really brings about an immediate mindset shift because I already see that I'm saying yes a lot less to things that I don't need to be saying yes to, because I know exactly how much money I have for that thing. And when it's digital, it's easy for me to say, okay, I'll just spend it and then I'll move that money over there in a second, or swipe a credit card. Okay, like some of us are dealing with high credit card debt, right? And so why? Because it's easier to just swipe, right? Rather with this way, you gotta peel out the dollars. Now, okay, we're gonna stuff my cash wallet. So that's gonna be this one here. This is the one I actually take with me out to the store. So I actually transitioned from my actual wallet to this one, and so I'm going to be moving all my cards and everything. Well, my main cards that I need. I think this allows for, yeah, just a couple cards. So that's good because I only need a couple cards, right? And so the goal is to not use any cards. I don't want to swipe for the rest of the year. I want to just let the auto pay come out and then use my cash stuffing system that I'm about to set up with you. So that's a perfect segue. Let's get right into it. So this is the money that I'm going to be stuffing. So let's go ahead and count that out and get that in my tray. Okay, so let me grab my calculator so we can start counting this up. Set that over to the side for a second. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. So you have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 105, and one placeholder money. Isn't that so cute? I'm actually going to be laminating my placeholder money. The placeholder money is money that I have in the bank. Okay, so oh goodness, Stephanie. 1, 10 plus 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, and another placeholder, 120. Okay, and plus 120 plus 2, 4, 6, 8, 80. Plus 100. Plus another 100. Okay, so today we are going to be stuffing $551. All right, cool. So we have our 551. So first we're going to start with the cash wallet, like I said. So this wallet is essentially going to be all of my expenses that I will use to pay every, on a regular basis. So I'm literally going to sit here and put together my folder with you. So we're going to start with groceries, because that's first and foremost, most important. So let's get groceries on there. I love that these are transparent. Now, I did purchase these envelopes and all the supplies that you see here. I purchased on Amazon. But I do want to get some more custom looks, and I'm very much into aesthetic things, and I have a very clear brand for my business, and this is probably going to be okay. I guess I gotta pop those out. All right. I'm very much, I have a very clear brand on Instagram, and here on YouTube. These are my brand colors. So I love pink. I didn't always, but I love pink, and so that's where my brand colors came from. So next we're gonna have household. All right, so let's find that. Where can I put these? Okay, I guess I can put the ones as I'm looking for them. I thought I had them in some kind of decent order so I wouldn't be fumbling around, but I guess not. Sometimes she's wrong. Household. Now, household is going to be, just as it sounds, anything that I need to buy for the household when it comes to like toiletries, paper products. We do use paper products in the kitchen. Toilet paper, toothpaste, laundry detergent, things like that, fabric softener. So that is what household is going to be. All right, the next is going to be gas. So more specifically, it's going to be car gas. So I'm going to put car, and then we're going to find gas. Okay. And I didn't center that, and that's probably going to bug me. All right, so the next one is going to be for my kids. This is going to be for anything that I want to give them. So I will be contributing to their savings as well, but to their savings challenges as well. But this is going to be for anything that I want to purchase them. Like if I'm at the store, they need. This is for me to spend on my kids. Goodness gracious. So that's what that's for. All right, so the next one is going to be me. So for my personal care, okay. This is going to be for me. This is outside of normal, like the toiletries and everything that I have already in the budget. This is going to be for things like my my hair, nails, any beauty products I want to buy, anything like that. That's what personal, just for me. You know, I'm taking care of everybody. I need to make sure that I'm taking care of myself too. I have lived a long, I'm not gonna say a long time, but pretty much most of my life has been dedicated to raising a kid or taking care of a family, just about. And so I'm finding that these days I'm trying to be more intentional about taking care of myself, so I am not pouring out of the empty cup. If you are a mama watching this and you can completely relate to that, leave a heart emoji in the comments if you can agree. It's time that we start putting more emphasis on personal care. I know that a lot of people are already on that mode, but you know, for those of us who are, you know, just joining the party, let's give ourselves permission to fully own that, you know, fully own that. Okay, so our next one is going to be entertainment. All right, so the next one I have is dining out. Now this is going to be fast food with the kids. This is going to be just us eating together as a family. If I need to, you know, I'm out showing or whatever and I need to grab something, you know, if I didn't take anything with me, but that's what this one is going to be for. All right, and so the next one is going to be charity. Now this is going to be for anybody that I see that needs a blessing. I'm actually going to customize this to say blessings, because this is where my it's not necessarily, I mean, you could call it charity, I guess, but this is going to be when I see people, like I'm that person, like if I have the cash, I'm going to give somebody on the street, like, you know, when you go up to the red light, like I'm always looking for, like, do I have anything to give them right now? I don't really get hung up about what they're going to do with it afterwards. That's not my job to know that. That's God's job. It is my job to give, though. So that I will specifically put money to the side for that. And also this is for this can be used for tips or whatever the case. Anybody that I want to bless, I want to be able to put enough money in here that I can you know, just spread it around. Okay, that's all the categories. And so let's get to the fun part of putting the money in. I probably should have put the money in as I was going, because now I have to go back through this, child. Okay, so let's go back through and we're gonna put in our money now. So we have groceries. Okay, so this is coming from our monthly, this will be our monthly expenses. The only thing that I break off, excuse the camera shaking, only thing I break off into weeks is groceries, because one, I like to split up, you know, when I go to the store, and two, yeah, that's really just it. That's the only one that I want to split up. Everything else gets done through the month as it, you know, as it needs to happen. And so, but once the, you know, the idea is that once the money runs out of the envelope, it's done for the month, right? So but so groceries will get 200, and I'm going to put 1 and 2, 50, 50, 100, 200. Okay, because that is so I budget 200. I'm probably gonna go, I mean, I budget 400 per month, so I break it in half, but I'm probably gonna go up next month maybe on groceries, just because, you know, like, I'm sure everybody is experiencing, you know, inflation and all this stuff like this. So but 400 has been doing pretty good for us. Like, I might have to, my husband might have to put in a thing or two here and there through the month, but, you know, just in case I might have forgot something when I went shopping. But for the most part, $200. I think I'm going to take it up to 250 every 2 weeks works for us. Okay. And I have a family of 4. So next is household. So this is going to get $18. So 10, 5 and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and so this is getting 18. I typically budget $60 a month for household. It is enough, clearly, because I already went shopping. So the reason why I have 200 in here, this is going to be for in the next couple of weeks for the groceries, but because I already did our beginning of the month shopping. At this point, we're just in the first week of October, but this $18 is what was left over from the $60 total that I budget, because I already bought all the toiletries that we typically buy for the month. So this might even roll over into next month or go to a savings challenge or something like this if I don't have to buy anything like that again this month. Like this also is cleaning products. I do actually have to go to the store to get some more cleaning products, so I am going to use this. But this $18 is what was left over after I went shopping at the beginning of this week and bought the household items. Okay, so car gas, I'm going to fix that. That's going to bother me. So I budget in $200 per month for gas, and right now we're at 120 because I've been putting gas in the car. So let's do this. I'm going to do 8 10s and I'm going to do 8 5s. So 10, 20. Okay, and we do pretty good with this. This car gas budget is for anything that needs to happen that's like normal moving around. If somebody has to make a special trip longer than just our normal local driving, then we'll of course budget for that. But this is for our just normal local driving. Kids right now are not getting anything right now because I've already given them what they were getting for the month. Anything else that I need to purchase for them, I will probably do that. It's gonna have to wait till next month. Personal care for me now, I do have family coming in at the end of this month, and I'm so excited. My bestie, my sister cousin is coming into town. And so I did purchase online. I usually give myself $100, $125 a month to spend on myself. So I did already purchase a couple of things that I needed for outfit wise for when she comes, because we are going to be celebrating. But also, so this, what I'm going to put in here now is just what I need for my nails. So this is going to get $50. So 20 and 2 5s, 2 20s and 2 5s, right? 40, 50. And that, I'll get my nails done. So I usually get my nails done towards the end of the month, and I go once a month. Okay, so that's all I'm going to need for this month for personal care. Family fun, entertainment. So again, sister cousin is coming into town, and so I just want to put a little bit of money to the side for that. So we're going to do $60, 2 20s, a 10 and 2 5s. So we have 20, 40, 50, 5, 60. we're gonna do. That should cover it. Again, I already said dining out is not getting anything because I am on a no spend when it comes to the fast food right now. Charity. So I am going to put something in my blessings. I'm going to put $25 in here right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 5, 10, 15. Okay, so we're gonna put $25 into blessings. Again, this is gonna be for whoever God calls me to bless. All right, so that is my cash wallet, and so this is what I'll take with me when I go to the grocery store. It fits perfectly in my bag, my purse, so that is that. So this video is already long enough, so I'm actually going to make it a part 2. So come back into the next video, watch me put together my 100 envelope challenge and my savings binder, which is going to be these two here. Join me in the next video for that. We're going to finish stuffing this, continue to finish stuffing this cash here, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for joining me. Leave a like and a subscribe, and comment below what are your financial goals for the remainder of this year. And I will be looking forward to seeing you in the next one. Come back as we finish this cash stuffing, and thank you. Bye bye.